Hello friends, in the other video I show you how I harvest my figs, and I'm still busy to dry it. And now I will show you how it's time for me to harvest my grapes, and I will show you what process I will do, because I will harvest my grapes and I will from the others I will make raisins, and the others I will make compost, and that is why I will show you now, and the others I will eat. So I will show you now my process, my methods, what I done. Okay, the reason why I put it in bags was because the bees attack my grapes, and the other insect, the birds, that other bee, red bee with orange, it's a yellow, hard bee with yellow and black, and then they came and they eat your grapes. So that's why I put it in the bags. But I think the problem was there was not enough open space for for air to come inside and for the fume, and that is why it looked like that. But okay, that is not the problem. So when I open it, and it's still there's still bees around me now, because there is another pot, and there is a very sweet grape. So I put it and I throw the others in a bucket, and the other I put it in the dustbin. So there's my grapes, and I will remove all the rotting grapes. See there? Okay. So I will remove all the other stuff, that and I will remove this in that bucket. They know that, and you can see there's some also starting to go to raisin. It tastes good, and I will now. That is why I'm now busy with my grapes. I remove all that small grape, Okay, and after that I will wash it, so then we can take it inside, and the people can enjoy themselves there inside with the other ripe grapes. So I will use the others when to make a compost there. You can see there, is it look nice now? So I will go now and I will wash it. It tastes little, it tastes delicious, very sweet. That's right. And I will throw it, put in that box. That is it in the box. So I will remove the others also, and I came back to you. I have a lot of grapes. But okay, that is fine. That is now. Every time you learn, what is the best methods and so on. There are insect, what you can use for the bees or the other things. But it is a little bit dangerous, because all that chemicals, So you must work with something like, you have to use chemicals, you have to use your own method I sometimes use dishwash, mix it with water, and you can also use pepper, red pepper. You know, it is better to use that, you know, because if your child come here, you know, then most of the children are very clever, and they look for a gap, you know, and when you have that gap to eat from the grapes or from the fruits, and when you spray poison on it, the child can be hurt, it can be got sick, and that can cause for the death of people also. So that is why you must use method not harmful for human, you know, just to keep the insects and the birds away from your stuff. You know, that is it. So you know, there you can see some that others are open, and you remove that, but you can also use that for raisins, you know. Yeah, that is a nice way how to I do my job, because last year I lose all my grape because the bees came. I protected by the dishwash, but after that the bees come, and the bees they saw all my the dry grapes outside, out the you know, and then we have no grape last year, but I think this year, and I think for next year, I will have a better method, because my bags was too small, you know, and that was the reason why the grapes cannot hang the whole, you know, that straight away, and so they must the sauce, yeah, you know, the sauce dump on the bottom of the bag, and that is why the most of the grapes are going to rot, you know, because the sauce inside was too much. But I think now for next year I will have bigger bags. I will buy myself bigger bags, and that I will use then when my grapes are going to be ready, you know, and then I will put it inside, and I will make a hole on the bottom, you know, and it's better on the bottom because the insects come from the top side, you know, and then they eat the grapes, you know, or they lay eggs inside on some of the grapes, you know, and that is where the insects came, and they take over, you know, and they think it's their house. It's not their home, because you put a lot of effort inside, you know, and after that bees come, and the insects come, and they eat your grapes, and then it is so they are very happy. So that is the last year they will beat me like this. So that year I beat them. So that is the grapes I lost. You know, I lost that grape because there was the open space was too small in that bag. So I must not throw that away. I will make compost from it, you know, and I will put from that other grape, you know, like this. That is you know, so you must wake up, because there's, you know, that small worm there, in the small worm, and that is a problem. But I will put from the grapes in, make raisins from it, and the others I will put in. And there's also, you can see the bee inside. You see the bee inside there. So that is also others. I will use that for my for my raisins, and that's what I throw away, you know. That is too much. There's also bees inside. You see there under, you can see. We can eat this, you know. That is fine. that is also, this. I will give that for my neighbors, my next door neighbors. So I will throw this. So look there, I will throw this inside. Yeah. Now there. Is it? And okay, that is it. Yeah? So, and what you also do is when I lift it up, see there, that is my fertilizer. So I will strain it, that I will strain it, and I will throw it in bottles in there as my fertilizer also. You can see why the one holder not stuck on the other one, because I put the pipe on. You can see there I put the pipe on there, and that pipe make it sure that that one bucket cannot stuck on the other one. So I remove it, and that compost doesn't stink. It doesn't stink. Okay, while we are still busy, is the other thing I will show you now also, and that is my leaf tea. I make the leaf tea from, that is also a grape wine leaves. I throw it in, I break it, and I throw it in that bucket there, and I throw water on it, and I stand it for a few days or so, for a week or 2 weeks, and then after it I would mix it with the water, and I throw it on the plant. So that is, your plants grow very nice. That is it. You can see the color there also. Look here, look at that color there. You can see that it's still already busy to form liquid, fertilizer for plants. Okay, friend, that is what I show you today with my grapes. So I'm busy now. We are going to take that inside, and the people can eat there. They can enjoy the share with the grapes and others. I will make compost, and I will raisin from it. So that is it, my friends. It tastes very delicious. I wish you were here to have a taste with me. Yeah, that is it. Thank you very much to join me on that journey. I will come back to you with the other video where I taste my figs. So thank you very much. I see you in my next video. Bye.